My question is very simple for the Deputy Prime Minister. Yesterday at COP27, the list of the most effective countries in the fight against climate change was published. There are 63 countries on the list. After 7 years of Liberal governance, could the Deputy Prime Minister tell us where Canada places out of the 63 countries in climate change performance? Well, that's extraordinary. They can't even answer the question. If she doesn't know, we do know how Canada ranked. After 7 years of Liberal governance, Canada ranks 58th out of 63 in climate change performance. That, Mr. Speaker, they boasted that Canada was back. It's the same people, more like way back, Mr. Speaker. Maybe one day the Liberals will understand one thing. Taxing doesn't reduce pollutions, but it sure does reduce Canadians' pocketbooks.
Mr. Speaker, these Liberals have spent over $100 billion on climate change, and their carbon tax has increased the cost of food, home heating, and gas. And things are getting worse than ever before. Inflation's at a 40-year high, and now we're finding out that Canada, with all this spending and all these taxes, we're ranked 58th out of 63 countries in the world for the Climate Change Performance Index by COP27. We're the bottom of the barrel on climate change, Mr. Speaker. They don't have a climate change plan. They have a tax plan. So when will they axe the carbon tax so that Canadian families can afford to live?
Hear, hear. The Honourable Minister of Immigration.
Speaker, I find it revealing that the preamble to the honourable member's question, she seemed to criticize us for making serious investments in climate change. It should come as no surprise, though, that they oppose our measure, because she knows very well that the policy we've advanced actually puts more money in the pockets of Canadian households. I'm not surprised that they're opposing it, because at every instance, they have opposed measures since 2015 that actually leave ordinary families better off. When we raise taxes on the wealthiest to give a tax break to the middle class, they voted against it. When we stopped sending childcare checks to millionaires to put more money in the pockets of 9 out of 10 Canadian families, they voted against it. And now when we're charging people for pollution and giving that money directly to families, they oppose it too.